I started to get strong. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I became stronger during this period noticeably, so that normally when I go to a table practice, I'll line up the team and I'll, hold everybody, and by the end of it, I'm not injured, but I'm definitely broke down.
Okay.
And I wasn't really getting that so much anymore. I was like, I'm making it through these practices and, I don't think it's enough. So what happened was my rehab days started to become very progressive.
Progressive in which sense?
In weight.
Okay.
Okay. So normally what I was doing with and I knew that, to be able to deal with Levan, I was going to need strength. Any way you cut it, like people talk about Levan, they're like, well, Devon has endurance, Levan has strength. Well, the only way endurance is going to matter is if the strength is even close. Right? So I knew I needed to get stronger any way you cut it. So my rehab sessions just started to get heavier and heavier and heavier, until like I typically do, now you're talking about volume, I'll typically do 3 arm wrestling workouts a day.
Wow.
All right hand, very similar movements, nothing really to failure, but they're demanding.
How long would each session take throughout the day?
Well, I do 2 different types, okay? So, and I base it off how I feel.
Okay.
If I feel like I can, it's what I'll call a heavy circuit, okay? So I'll pick, basically I have a lot of different circuits, but I pared them down till I was only running 2 circuits. Okay, so for the past probably 4 months, I've been running 2 circuits. The one consists of 4 exercises, the other consists of 6. And they're all just arm wrestling motions. That's it. And 6 rounds, right? Because that's what we're training for, right? 6 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah. And
okay.
But the rest time, so the rest time in between, so it's like a superset, right? You go from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next.
Right, no rest in between.
No rest.
Except in between rounds.
Exactly. And that rest in between rounds started to get very long. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the workouts started to get really heavy, and at the end of the 4 exercises or 6, I'd be really gassed, and I would need sometimes 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah, just just so I could do the next one. I wouldn't be able to do it if it was any more. So very, very heavy circuits. And if I didn't feel that I could do that, then it would be more of a just same type, so the same circuits, but at a way lower weight, just more conditioning, just kind of running through them according to the time structure of the league, minute and a half rest between, so it's more of just an anti-pump, But yeah, so that's a lot of volume.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, volume is